Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign as Kara, Meek to Peak. So we're converting some stuff. Religious unity is not really a problem. We're just converting so that we gain prestige. Pretty sure we took the prestige bonus. Oh, I didn't take it yet. In that case, we might want to stop converting for now. We've already converted 10 provinces, so we've satisfied the age bonus. We should probably hold off on conversions until we have prestigious conversions, so that we have more things to do. Do we want admin points? Yes. Admin points are the one we're the most behind on. Mill points are great, but admin points is what we care about, I think. Okay. And we're holding off on doing our construction of buildings. We're just stockpiling money right now because we've got a temporary penalty, harsh winter. So yeah, construction cost is at... It is down because we've got organized construction and Renaissance, but because of the harsh winter, time and costs are up a fair bit. Next idea. Excellent. Cav to infantry ratio plus 25. Great. What else can we do? Oh, hey, look, it's been 10 minutes. The kids are out of their rooms again. This whole education from school, from home is going great. It's Murphy's Law. The second I start recording the episode, I mean, always. It's 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours a day. All I gotta do is just be in the room for 2.5 hours. Yes, boo? Maybe if you stay in your room and stop not being in your room, you'd be able to... Okay, well, have lunch at lunchtime. In 30 minutes. So she's using my phone because she forgot to charge her phone, and my phone has the system in it where, you know, it uses your fingerprint or whatever, but she keeps on leaving her class, and then the phone turns off, and then she can't get back in because she's, you know. Right, so we've apparently done all of these reforms. We have an option now. We can switch. We're gonna switch anyway, right? When we form Kirkyunlu instead of Kara. Right now we're Tribal Federation, which gives Tribal Federation ability. Tribal Federation ability gives us up to, it looks like at max, 3 national unrest, and, you know, manpower recovery speed. And then the ability to get generals, 15% cav combat ability, and like 6 free cav. That's not a huge bonus. Nothing to get too excited about. But we also have Herders of the Steppe, manpower recovery speed, and minimum autonomy in territories. We also have Lip Service, reduced land maintenance. The Turkoman Gunners we should be able to get no matter what, because of our culture group. We've got Iranian bureaucracy. So, I mean, we could become an actual proper horde, but I don't know why we would really want to do that. This doesn't have any restriction on, like, we're going to become a monarchy. I think we should just go monarchy now. This is going to make us a kingdom, this decision. We're currently a kingdom as well. So if we click that button to become a monarchy directly. Feudal vassals. Noble subjects enables the noble estate. Noble estate? Instead of emirs? Wait, what? That's weird. Should we try this one? This one doesn't change our government type. We could do this one now and then become a monarchy later using the Kirkyunlu click. I don't know what noble estate is. Save and try? I mean, I guess we could. It isn't an Iron Man run or anything, but... sure. I don't know. Noble estate. Shouldn't appear... If it is actually going to add a new estate, shouldn't appear till next month. But that also does give us even more vassal tax income, which is good. And vassal force limit contribution, so we now have 86 force limit. It adds it to your vassals? Is that what it does? Again, I have no experience with this. Oh, noble subjects. Enables the noble estate. Now, the monthly tick went by, so it wasn't that. Is it an interaction with the estates? Like, what is noble? I don't get it. Tag switch to Syria's estates? He has tribes. None of our subjects have like a new thing. It's possible that it's not working. Again, I've never tried this modifier, this government reform, and the way the mod pack was assembled, errors were bound to happen, so this might just need to go on the list of things to look into. It sounds like... Has anyone ever played with just Governments Expanded on its own and knows what should have happened? Because if you have, creating like a report on GitHub or just mentioning it in Discord would help a lot. We could track down why it's not working and get it fixed pretty quickly. So is that what is supposed to happen? Is it supposed to give the... It said noble estate instead of nobles estate, which is easily a typo. It's not noble estate, it's noble's estate. Or in this case, the emirs. Like, for example, if I'm not Muslim, it's called the nobility estate, actually. All right, well, we'll look into it. For now, I think that it's reasonable just to take that 25% tax modifier and income from subjects modifier, and then once we form Kirikyunlu, we get the Ikta clicks. The sooner we get Ikta, the better, probably. Fully embrace either the humanism or religious idea group. We have to fully embrace it. It does work. RNDIV, RNDiv. You have religious ideas, but not getting the age objective. Yeah, we do get the age objective, but this in vanilla as well requires you to fully embrace them. We only have some of the group. We have to do 4 more ideas, and then we'll get the age bonus. So yeah, for now, let's just take this feudal vassals, even if it is broken. Seems fine to me. And we do have this state alert, but it's a really bad state, and we're kind of low on state slots. I guess not. I don't know. I guess we'll do it just to make the damn thing go away. Silly alert. And we're not doing any more conversions for now because we're waiting for the prestigious conversions. Of course, I started spying on the Mamluks and immediately got caught. I do want to build a fort here. I think I'm willing to build some buildings without waiting. Just build... that mountain fort's really good. And I want to protect this province too. This is not going to close this gap. I don't like the idea of building a mountain fort or like a coastal fort. Maybe we actually build it here. Yeah, that covers everything else. This one covers here. This covers these two. I don't like coastal forts anymore. I think coastal forts are just bad. They're worth way too much war score when occupied. We can start building some boats because we can. We have some sailors. Let's just build... I don't know, like... Screw it, let's just go to our force limit and light ships. Somehow we have like 900 sailors, I don't really know how, but... Took a look at the Muslim schools. Sunni schools are moon, Shias are sword, Ibadi can take whatever they want, at least according to the wiki. Right, so it's weird though how there are more of the moon schools than there are of the Shia schools. I always thought it was balanced, I thought it was 3 and 3, but I guess maybe my memory was just off. Do we want to become Defender of the Shia Faith? 5% tech cost penalty on... Call it 3 admin techs, 1 diplotech, 1 miltech is what we're going to be taking in the near future. So that's like 90 admin points, 30 diplo points, 30 mil points. But we get another missionary, morale, some more prestige. If we had more prestige right now, I think we would be killing this kid. And I guess that's part of the reason why I don't want to add crappy provinces like this to our state. It means that we don't have as discounted dev costs as we could. That reminds me as well, though. I want to turn off I want to show the dev events again. Let's rip peace. I like seeing them. Also, the group got nerfed a little bit because there was an error in the code, and events were firing more often than they were supposed to. It's not really a nerf. It's more of a bug fix, but it feels like a nerf. Need to properly assess how often it's actually firing now. All right. Fortification cost and cav to infantry ratio plus 10%. Excellent. We also just got our land leader maneuver plus 1. We need 3 more ideas, and then we can start rolling generals, possibly. I'm not going to use this general click yet. Promote Demi nobles. I do want to make them happy and influential, and they're very close to 60% loyalty right now. Pissing off the other states is not ideal, but... do I have any land I can grant to the nobles right now? I do. I want them at about 32 to 33% control. That way, as we expand, they'll still be above 30, making the clicks easier to do. All right. Since they're close to 45, then I'm willing to do this. They'll just be mad for a couple months, and that sort of solves the issue of the Demi staying loyal long term. Seems reasonable. Okay, how's the peaking going so far? When can you change points focus? May of 35, so about 6 years. Get the rebels dealt with, and then we can lower maintenance or find some more to go on. We do have cleansing the heresy on the Ottomans. I don't think we're ready to attack the Ottomans. They have a tech advantage over us. Attacking Ajam. Or actually just waiting for the truce on the Mamluks is probably the best call. Or maybe Fars. Or maybe we find a Condottieri contract. I'm not sure. Gotta be, we should be able to find something. Somebody important's gotta be at war, right? Who's at war? There we go, Mali. Yeah, he's at 99%. Perfect rental. Yemen versus Alodia? Najd? Najd is at war? Oh, you want to attack Najd? We have to fight our ally. I do want to get our legalism back up, because we are going to take tech pretty soon. In 2 years. Should we just rip the band-aid off and just go attack? Nah, I'm gonna wait for the fort here. God, look at the size of that garrison. Ooh, it's time for clicks. Yay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do these. Lima need a little bit more lands. Hopefully I still have 1 province I can grant them to get them above 30. I do, excellent. All these things have expired. I shall, yes, make promises. I shall then impose taxes, thank you, and then call diet, and... unfortunately, I think we do need to hire this general now, because I want the influence to do the click. Oh well. Need just a tiny bit more influence here. Why does it feel so difficult to get their influence high? All the other states can be slightly upset. I like the idea of getting a discounted admin guy. We have a discounted one now. Very well discounted, but I can't promote him because we don't accept Hijazi culture. And I can't promote Hijazi. It's not even showing up as a thing in the list. So what else could we do? I don't want the Inquisitor. Or do I? It does piss off the Dhimmi, but they have a lot of loyalty. Maybe we do take the Inquisitor. Only half price, though, instead of 1/3 price. You need to take taxes later. It reduces influence. Oh, did I mess up and do the tax already? You're right. Yeah, they should have been at 70%. Oh well. Let's just ask them for reform support. That gives them some influence. And then the nobles can be made happy by underlining their privileges, which brings everyone else's loyalty down, but it's also going to put them at like 99% influence, which is kind of scary. But I'd like them to be loyal soonish, like, you know, next month. Next month would be ideal. Okay, so money-wise, we're doing great. Let's upgrade some centers of trade now. This is such a great state for development that I think we actually take this all the way to level 3. And the other day we were doing the dev push, yesterday, and we noticed that it gave a different modifier. I reverted that change. So 10% local dev cost for the whole state, like vanilla. It's just a great modifier as well. 1,000 gold, but let's just do it. Capital state has 4 provinces. What's the cheapest place to dev right now? That's the best place to put it. Province 420 Ganja has 5 provinces, and we do have a center. Yeah, I think we upgrade this one, sure. There goes all the money. It's just gone. 99.8 living on the edge. It is a bit easier in the mod pack to like bring estates back into a reasonable influence level. You have more options. You can limit influence. If you're super unable to fix it, you can execute an important person, just give up some stability to kill them and avoid the estate disaster that way. All right, shock damage +5 is cool. How's the ledger look right now? We're in, looks like 6th place. Ming, Ottomans, Bohemia, Aragon, France, then us. We're like 2/3 of France's income, but we're firmly ahead of Muscovy and Denmark. I want to get more war reparations coming in. In fact, I want to keep my eye on Muscovy. Maybe we should actually just attack Muscovy right now. He's on Tech 9 to our Tech 10. If we declare Holy War, he brings in Moldavia, Circassia. We could farm Circassia war score from battles, just leave him unoccupied so he keeps training troops, get 3 war score for each 1 stack we kill. And then Muscovy comes down over and over again with their army and we just murder it. We just picked up some excellent modifiers to our army's power, right? We picked up cav to infantry ratio here, and our cav are 33% cheaper now. So we can have 85% cav ratio without penalty. Like, our army is just so much stronger than it was a second ago. Wait until I can kill the Mamluks? We have like 3 years till we kill the Mamluks. I don't want to wait that long. Plus, I want to punish Muscovy for taking our province earlier. And not having max legalism right now is costing us national tax modifier, which actually just weakened all of our estate clicks, because those are based on your annual income. I think we're doing it. It's time. Our subjects need to be told to be, like, they need to hide. They could cause us to lose a lot of war score. And my goal for this war, just like the last 2, is going to be money war reps for Muscovy. I want to bankrupt all of my neighbors. I just want them to pay us. Pay us all the money. We're not going to try to siege down Circassia. We want him in the war. This is going to be worth at least 3 or 4 war score. We just lose our 1/3 price guy. In that case, we should probably hire somebody. Yearly inflation? Ugh, if I do that, I can't. I'm just gonna piss the nobles off again. Darn it. Can't do anything else with the nobles. Let's just take a level 1. That's 4 war score, and now he'll start building troops. We'll just kill them every month, or every 2 months as they pop out. It'll be glorious. All right. If you are watching this on YouTube, stick around. No, wrong, backward. If you're watching this on Twitch, stick around. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll see you in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.